refinement guitars. Let's go build some junk. Alright, I finally get it. I had to see it in action. Okay, I got a 1/4 inch flush trim bit. I didn't realize when I got it, it has no bolt to take the bearings off. So I got a set of bearings, varying sizes, expecting I could, use one on this. But I can't change the bearing on that. But looking at my 1/2 inch bit, I'm pretty sure this is a 1 inch bearing. But yeah, I get it. Once in your second cut, the difference from the end of the blade to the edge of the bearing needs to be the size of your original curve. So this will leave a 1/4 inch, a 1/2 inch bit with a full inch bearing will leave a 1/4 inch left over to replace what the original curve took off. If that makes any sense. At least I think. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it and see if it worked. Perfect. Oh my god, what a pain in the ass. Okay, since I got this to work, and we have a template with the perfect seam, so we have a positive and negative template. I'm sitting here thinking, do I really need a plexiglass version? And I can't help but think, yeah. But I'm kind of starting to think that, once we find placement on lumber and get those pieces cut, route the curves perfect, joint the thing, and then cut the actual body out. And we will just line up with the template. Okay.
piece of double-sided tape. I got clamps. Alright, we don't 100% match up, but that's just because of this. So I need to chop that away somehow a little bit. Wahoo. Okay. Damn it. Alright, using our freshly made templates and my Photoshop printout, pretty much found our spot. Not exactly, but pretty close. Out of this whole board, this is just, I think, the most interesting part. And I think we got the best chance with the way this goes of matching some Wenge from what I saw from Photoshop. There is a crack that does, I mean, on this side it looks like it comes to here. On the back it looks a little bit shorter. Our cutaway is gonna be most of that. So I think we're alright with the crack. I'm not terribly worried about it. I'm trying to talk myself out of this idea. I'm thinking that I will go ahead and cut this, and we can go ahead and route the curve and everything and have it perfect, and then we can move it around on Wenge and see exactly what we like. I really think this is the most interesting piece we have on this board to work with, and the fact that it does, you know, have some variation in how it meets that side. I think we'll have the best chance of finding something that nothing's going to match, but, you know, as long as it looks like it kind of flows the same way. And I think we can find a piece that does that. From what I had done in Photoshop, there is, I mean, there's, alright, some of this not quite, but there is some similar movement. And some of these almost look like negative continuations of the same line. And I do like the movement into the horn and this wave type thing. So now I hadn't really planned on getting this deep into the body just yet, but I mean that's most of what I've been looking at. The whole theme of the thing is based on this. So, you know, in the meantime, I got me another piece of Wenge. It was raw when I got it, so I had no idea what we were looking at. But getting it planed a little bit today, it's pretty tight and straight grained, which is awesome because I wanted this piece for neck stripes. And I'm still, you know, I've got a real clear picture in my head on what I want to do with the body. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with the neck just yet. I'm thinking what I want to do is, you know, Wenge rails, mostly Wenge, an ash core, but then initially I was thinking about Red Heart runners, and, you know, most likely some maple veneer between the runners and the rails. And I think that would look awesome. But earlier today, I couldn't help but think, what if we went from a Wenge rail, maple veneer, a very thin but not thinner than my runners usually are, maybe, or maybe not. Wenge rails, maple veneer, Wenge runners, ash core. So the point being, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with the neck just yet. The body, I got a pretty clear picture in my head, and what we've worked on for templates and things, I really think is the way we want to go. So I can't help but think, let's go cut the ash side, and then we can, find a place on the Wenge for certain. I think we're just going to cut the damn thing. After I just said I wasn't going to cut the full body shape. So maybe I better stop, get this routed, then we can look. That was pretty much the original plan. But that kind of works too. Ooh, that's not bad either. And these three kind of line up with some of this. Candidate number 2. How about this? That goes into there and there. And then, I'm not tearing up the middle of the board. Kind of like that. But, that's a lighter piece of the Wenge. I don't know. I don't know. And the lighting in here is not fabulous, especially in the evening. But I don't know if you can see what I'm looking at or not. I think I like that. Except that this is the lightest piece of the whole board. They are pretty much the exact same thickness. Well, that's handy. Damn it. Alright, I'm going to have to think about it. Like I said, that'll keep me from trashing the whole board. I'll just take, a 1.5 feet off of this. I don't know. We have to give it some thought. But, yay for today. I had, really envisioned getting more done, but that's starting to be a recurring theme. Anyway. If you were following the Great Guitar Build-Off 2020, unofficial, I know a lot of people said that they didn't have enough time to watch everybody's stuff, so there are a lot of those guys that you may have missed some of. Since the Great Guitar Build-Off, there's a group of guys from that have decided to do, I guess, most of the guys in the UK are under a new lockdown again. We're not quite there here in the States, but it sounds like they're thinking about it. At least locally, they're talking about locking it down again. Anyway, because of that, some guys have put together a Use What You've Got challenge. And initially, I thought, it'd be fun to watch that, but I thought I'd stay on the sidelines and stay out of it because, I went and bought, I had that piece of Wingate, but I went and bought some ash for this, and I went and bought another piece of Wingate for this, and because I want this to be a fantastic guitar that my kid can hold on to and enjoy forever, I'm gonna want to get some high quality hardware. The guitar I'm working on right now doesn't really fit the theme of Use What You've Got so much, but these guys talked me into going ahead and joining the thing, so it's not a competition anyway. It's just a challenge. It's a way to continue the best part of the Great Guitar Build Off, which was getting all us guys together, watching each other's stuff at the same time, so I'm going to, even though this one doesn't really fit the bill, these guys are gracious enough to include me in the group. So on this series, I'm gonna be linking all of their details. So on each one of these videos, you can find these guys. Because if you haven't seen some of these, and there's a chance some of these guys you haven't watched, and you might enjoy. They did some really good stuff during the Great Guitar Build Off. So I would encourage you to go check them out. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what the hashtags were that we were going to do this under. Use What You've Got guitar, I think, was one, and Lockdown Guitar 2020. I don't remember for sure. Details will be in the description, so check that out. But I encourage you to go watch these other guys and see what they're doing as well. So check them out. Watch it. Do it. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. If you like what we're doing, if you're digging it, like and subscribe. Catch you next time. Like, subscribe.